Hi, and welcome to Book Chat with Julie. I'm Julie with the North Little Rock Public Library System right here in North Little Rock, Arkansas, and welcome to my dining room table. This book chat, we're going to look a little bit of a piece of history. 112 years ago, April 14th and 15th, 1912. As you can tell by my book choices, you probably can tell that I'm going to talk about the Titanic. It's a piece of history that I've always been interested in. I've liked to read about it. I've obviously watched Titanic, the movie. But if you go on Libby, Hoopla, Canopy, you're going to type in the Titanic, and you're going to find the books that I'm talking about. You're going to find other movies. You're going to find documentaries. There's a whole world of literacy out there surrounding the Titanic. So it was estimated that around 2,200 people, passengers and crew, were on board. And then it was also estimated that around 1,500 passengers and crew perished. At the time, it was the largest ship afloat, and it was the second of three ships built for the White Star Line. The Titanic, it carried some of the wealthiest people in the world. First-class accommodations were designed to the pinnacle of comfort and luxury. The ship was equipped with 20 lifeboats to hold around 1,100 people. Only half of the passengers on board. Like the movie, people have always wondered, and this is the movie that came out in the 90s by James Cameron, the Titanic, with Rose and Jack. But, like the movie, a lot of people have wondered, was there really a Rose Dawson aboard the ship? And Beatrice Ward led a fascinating life like Rose. However, it was never proven that Beatrice was Rose. Beatrice never wanted to discuss it. So we'll always wonder. And we'll always wonder about the Blue Diamond. And as a literary person, we'll always wonder, was there room for Jack on that door when Rose was floating? Questions that the mind always wants to know. Well, in the library, there's a lot of nonfiction, and this is Sinkable: The Obsession, the Deep Sea, and the Shipwreck of the Titanic by Daniel Stone. This is available in the library in the nonfiction section. And also, again, let me stress that Hoopla and Libby are full of all kinds of fictional stories of the Titanic. These are two that I happen to like, and this is Sisters of Fortune, Anna Lee Huber. And this is just the novel of the Titanic. It's a good fictional setting where, they're sisters and they're on the Titanic, and do they survive? Do they not survive? And what their life was like after. One of my very favorite ones, fictional to read, by Hazel Gaynor, and it's The Girl Who Came Home, a novel of the Titanic. And this was an excellent audio book if you like to listen to it, but it was actually it was a great read as well. And I did both at the same time. I read it and listened to it. And as you know, I like to do both of those. So that was just a quick look back of some April history. It's springtime here. We're covered with green pollen. Actually, as we are filming this, my cameraman and I, he's getting our glasses ready because today is the eclipse. So I hope that you got to see a good vision of the eclipse with your eclipse glasses, and it'll be the last one in this area for about 20-25 years. So happy Eclipse Day, happy April, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Book Chat with Julie.